Hey, happy Thursday. This is Gayle from BERNINA of Naperville, getting ready to take you on a tour of the store. Now, we've been a little busy working on some projects to get classes up and running for those of you that are ready to come get your hands on a class here at BERNINA of Naperville. Now, we haven't abandoned our tutorials, so we have some of those coming up as well. So let's take advantage of that and let's see what's going on here at the store. One of the things I wanted to tell you about is the fact that we have one BERNINA special edition 480 left. Now this comes with a free walking foot, it comes with a rolling travel tote, and it is also very beautiful because it has that gorgeous purple faceplate. It's a really good deal. You can stop in for price, and it's ready to go home with you. Now you might be asking, well, Gayle, what is this gorgeous thing that you have attached to it? And this is a Sew Steady table. This Sew Steady table is very unique because in addition, it has some little trays to hold like your little notions and everything. And then also it's got the little holes that has its own built-in circular embroidery attachment basically. So that, you think that's pretty cool. So you want to come in and check that out as well. Also, behind me, you'll notice that this is our Patchwork Patterns quilt. That's right. It is a class that's coming up. It starts June 29th, and it's going to meet every Tuesday from 3 to 5 for 9 weeks. And the thing about this is a class for all of you that want to start a new quilting hobby, like for rank beginners. This is how I learned to quilt. It is, you're going to learn how to do a perfect 1/4 inch seam. You're going to learn the best techniques, not only to get your blocks perfect with your piecing, but also with your pressing and with your cutting. So those things are going to just be reiterated through the entire class. In addition, you are going to have homework. So we do it together, we learn the basic techniques, but then the lessons are when you go home and you try to put it together on your own. Well, then you come back the next week, we measure, we have a look, we kind of figure out what went wrong, and it's amazing how this technique helps you to improve. So you're going to learn all of the basic quilt blocks from a log cabin, rail fence, half square triangles, 1/4 square triangles, curved piecing. What's a Y seam? What's a sawtooth star? What's a variable star? And then even some handwork like the applique, and we're going to do that by hand and by machine. The same goes for the grandmother's flower garden and the Dresden plate. And we've had our previous graduating class they've turned into little quilt machines. I mean, they really learned a lot, and I hope that you will like to join us and join the fun as well. Each class is very unique to the store. I've written up the lesson plans. This is kind of like old Yankee quilting. And please forgive me, all of my Vermont friends out there, but you know it's true. They're very precise up there in New England. Anyway, Patchwork Patterns, check it out at our website, BERNINA of Naperville. Hey y'all, this is a cute little quilt. It's the egg basket. You can learn a lot by making this quilt. You're going to learn how to do 3-dimensional applique, use a serger to turn tubes to make that little basket and make it 3-dimensional, as well as some free motion quilting. I really hope that you join us. This class starts Saturday, May 29th. So if you want to sign up, you better sign up now, or this class is going to go off the schedule. It's as plain as it is. Want to make a lopsided log cabin with us? So this is a great class for a rank beginner because you are able to either fussy cut fabric that you love or incorporate some embroidery designs that you might have stitched out. And then we're going to add a frame around them, and then we're just going to cut a bunch of scrappy strips and put those around our framed piece. And the best part is nothing needs to be accurate. This is all about having fun and playing with color and looking at all of your favorite fabrics. Once everything is fashioned, once you have a block, you're going to just turn it and cut it at a weird angle and then try to fit it together. And if it doesn't fit together, you add some more pieces. So this is a lopsided log cabin, and you will want to check that one out too. Here's a preview of a tutorial that we're going to have on YouTube soon, but I also wanted to show you this beautiful quilt. So this quilt we have the kits for. It's the Dwell in Possibility quilt kit, And all of these are inspirational snippets or quotes from famous women authors. This is also a panel if you don't like this setting. The most important part about this quilt is this quilt block. It's really cute. It's pretty easy to make, but there are just lots of pieces per block. So the tutorial that we're doing is going to focus on making that block. You'll also notice that I have a custom quilting job on here. There is a YouTube video that I did using the Q-matic. It's the marker lesson. So you can see how I quilted some of the areas on the quilt with that technique. And then finally, I just wanted to let you know that we also have fat quarters available and some yardage still left for this collection. This is from Gingerbur for Moda. I'm probably not saying that right, and you can tell me exactly how to pronounce it in the comments. But we really love this, and the fabric is way elegant. All right, it's almost that time, everybody. Memorial Day is this weekend, and there's nothing more exciting for me about Memorial Day than the pools opening and cookouts and all of those fun things. So this is our version of the Kimberbell Vintage Boardwalk quilt. Now, I don't have all of my embellishments on this quite yet, but I'm just wrapping up the videos to make this for you on our YouTube channel, Sew Along. Now, you probably are like, wow, that's a lot of collection of different fabrics, and I don't want to sit here and pick all of these things out. Guess what? We have an all-inclusive kit available for you to take home today for this quilt. And we have some varieties of different backings, different borders that you can choose, and each one will be slightly unique. You get over 13 yards of fabric in this kit. You also are going to get the embellishments, so that's all the vinyl, all of the sparkly fabric, the buttons, the rope, everything that you need to make this, even the batting. And it comes in a cute little cake box. So this is an embroidery, a machine embroidery project. So when I do the tutorial, we're gonna go from start to finish, how to read the pattern, how to get everything assembled. It's not hard, it's just once you compartmentalize it, you get on it and you really start to enjoy it. There's faux chenille on here, on the palm trees, and on the cotton candy. So there's a tutorial on how to do that. There's tutorials on how to do some of the more three-dimensional stuff, adding the vinyl, making tickets like this. And it's really fun. I really enjoyed making this. So you can check out our Vintage Boardwalk kit at BERNINA.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you'll know when we upload videos about making this little guy. Now, the videos are free, but if you want to make the kit, that is something that you have to purchase. A lot of you have been asking about our closet core sweatshirt pattern. Well, we have it at BERNINA.com. It's the closet core pattern. And it was pretty easy to make. What's nice is the fit. Now, I would probably make this one size smaller. I cut the medium for myself, but I think that a small would fit me. However, it is nice to have it a little bit oversized for winter. And of course, I used my Bernina L850 to make this. Have you seen our Wild and Free quilt? It's really cute, and this is going to be a class that we're adding next week onto our schedule. This is pretty easy. I went from a free pattern that you can get online, but I made a few small alterations. So we're going to be covering that in the class. It's going to be a hands-on class, and it's a good class for those of you that are just beginners and you want to make a small, quick quilt for a new baby, or maybe even for you. Don't forget, it's okay to make things for ourselves as well. We just got in. Now, you guys, if you know me, you know this collection is right up my alley. So I am starting a quilt with this as soon as I can get some time. This is so Palm Springs. I just love it. It's a collection from Art Gallery Fabrics. It is the Sunburst collection, very mid-mod. And it's all kinds of citrus, umbrellas, ladies on the beach, on a beach towel, beach balls, these nice little Starburst solids. Oh my God, it's delicious. So I'm making a quilt with mid-mod houses on it. Hey, and those of you that embroider, don't forget about Shelly's awesome patterns that we carry here. Particularly, this one is going to be on my docket to make, as well as the playmat. So these are all done in the embroidery machine, and they're great projects for kids. And you know what? We made a spaceship. It was so much fun to make. We used Decoville instead of the fiber form, and we also used our gold and silver metallic fabric, and this little guy, it went together so fast, and I could make a ton of these. I just love it. So the next 3D thing that we're making, well, there are two. We're going to do the umbrellas, and we're going to have fun with that with a little display, and then we're going to make the campers. But that's a class coming up, the little happy campers, and that one is going to be like a lecture demo slash little bit hands-on. But you know, these embroidery things, they take so long that you don't want to be here all day listening to me drone on and on. So we're going to design it like a cooking show. So make sure that you sign up for the happy campers class. We have Things in a Hoop coming up next Tuesday, and Things in the Hoop, we're going to touch on some of the basic techniques that you need to know in order to make things in the hoop. And there is no more perfect project than these cute tapestry bags, and we have these in stock. Now, of course, the other in the hoop projects are easy little signs, easy ornaments, and things like that. We also like patches. We have our hot air balloons. So we're just going to be covering all of those things in this In the Hoop class that meets next Tuesday. That's June 1st from 11 to 1. We got the full Elephant Joy collection from Benertex. I love elephants every day more and more. There's a cute stripe that goes with it, as well as a panel. You can see the cute little panel, and this is so easy to make into a cute quilt. I actually thought I would make a little bag. There's so many things for the elephant lover in your life. Another thing that you might want to take advantage of is our spring plaids. I love these. I can't wait to make a dress. I have a perfect pattern picked out at home. It's a shirt, but I'm going to turn it into like a mini dress that I'm going to wear with some leggings or a mini skirt. And then if spring colors don't float your boat, there's some fall colors and winter. And then right above this, we've introduced a few bolts of a new solid. These are the Superior Solids from Benertex. You know what the benefit of these are? They're only $7 and like 80 some cents a yard. So might be good for a practice project or something like that. We made a jelly roll rug. Now, this jelly roll rug, we have all of the batting and all of the stuff necessary to make one of these. But I want to tell you, so this was half a jelly roll and one roll of the 2.5 inch batting strips that are fusible. So I could have made this a little bit bigger, but I just brought home one of the rolls. But then I kind of like the size because it's perfect for in front of a sink or something like that. And we also have some jelly rolls that you could use to make something like this. Don't forget, you can also cut your own strips. Now, if jelly rolls isn't your thing, we just got in some new 10-inch squares from Art Gallery and Moda and Benertex, as well as some fat quarter stacks. So those are all waiting to come home with you. And there we have a few more. And then we have even more over here by our checkout counter. And another fun thing that I've been working on, yesterday, this was just kind of like a little quick thing, but I love these greeting cards. These are the cheeky cards from Scissortail Stitches. Thanks a buttload. Nobody I'd rather roll with. I just think they're cute. And now through Monday, you can still get savings on your leather roll foot. But you might be saying, but Gayle, aren't you having a huge Memorial Day sale? Yes, we are. Don't forget to take advantage of our special Bernina of Naperville offerings for the last day of May, which is May 31st. That's Monday. And yes, we will be open. Did I mention that we have Bernina 770s in stock and ready to go with you? Did I also mention that these, if you order the ones that we have in stock, if you pick up one of those, if you buy one of those, you have a couple options for some choices of offers. You can get either a free embroidery module or you can get a free Bernina L460. In addition, if you don't want either one of those offers, we have a cash off coupon in our email. So don't forget to check that out. We really want you to have one of these fabulous machines. It's one of the ones we use a lot for our samples, and you know what? It will plow through anything. There's only a few more days to save on your Bernina 475 or your Bernina 335, so don't forget to take advantage of that. And let's not forget about our Bernina 790 or Bernina 880 Plus offer. If you get one of these machines, you get a free gift. You get either a Bernina 480, the Bernina Embroidery Software version 8. Hey, that would be my choice. Or you can also get the Bernina L460. Yes, we are starting slowly to build a fort back here in our stockroom. So we have machines. So this is a great opportunity for you to get a hobby, get a new machine, gussy up one that you already have, whatever you need. We are here for you with classes and inspiration. And these boxes need to go out of here because it's cramping Camilla's run of the back room. She's kind of been forced into sleeping in the classroom. She's very put out. Look at these bags. You know what they're waiting for? They're waiting for either your machine or your Tula Pink Curiouser and Curiouser haul for when that gets here. I'm telling you, there has been less anticipation for a newborn baby than for this new collection from Tula Pink. So, man, it's coming. We ordered a ton. We have enough to satisfy all of our online orders and our in-store customers. But in the meantime, come get your box or your bag or whatever, your rolling baggy box. All right, so don't forget to check out BERNINAofNaperville.com at the classes and events section, because that is where you're going to be able to find all of the new Bernina owners classes, all of our new class offerings for general admission, and we try to upload our tutorials, a link to our YouTube tutorials there as well. And if you want to kind of know what's going on here without always checking the website, did you know that you can take our calendar that we have on our website and sync it with your Google Calendar? I mean, who wouldn't want to know what we're doing here 24/7, right? Anyway, you know, I really appreciate those of you that like to walk around the store with me every so often, because it gives me an idea of what you like, what you want to see us get more of, what you don't want to see us do. And I really appreciate the viewership, and so does Chris. So if you want to see more tutorials, more walkthroughs, more wedding dress journeys, don't forget to check out our Bernina of Naperville YouTube channel. It's easy. It's youtube.com/Bernina of Naperville. And there you can like, comment, and subscribe, ring the little bell for an alert, and all of those things. So in the meantime, have a fantastic Memorial Day weekend, and don't forget about our sale that is May 31st. And then also, I'd like to make sure that I don't forget to thank those who have served, because without you, none of these things would be possible. Thank you.